Governor Scott Walker is on the list of Republican governors refusing to accept those Syrian refugees.
And that rhetoric is troubling for one Syrian couple living here in the Milwaukee area. Charles Benson is downtown in Milwaukee with why local Syrians say, let the refugees in.
Shamsi El-Ghazi left Syria more than 20 years ago to come here to Marquette University. He's never looked back, and he thinks Americans should not be afraid of Syrian refugees.
I think between the time I applied and the time I got the visa, it was about a month.
Shamsi El-Ghazi is still proud of his days at Marquette, including graduation day in 1995. Is Syria that you left 20 years ago far more dangerous today?
Today, yes, it is, of course. And that's not saying it was not dangerous back then.
He understands people's fear of ISIS, but he says, don't fear the refugees.
ISIS is not going to wait for a cover of a refugee to infiltrate and commit their crimes. They've done it in the past without that cover, and they'll keep doing it, and they'll do it in the future without that cover.
El-Ghazi says it can take up to 2 years for a Syrian refugee to pass security backgrounds in the U.S. His wife Dima says shutting the door on the refugees benefits the terrorists.
So when we refuse them refuge, we kind of play into their hands of Assad and Daesh. We're helping them wipe out the population.
Both were looking forward to refugees coming to Wisconsin.
It was good news. It was initially good news, and then over the last few days, all these hopes and promises were kind of shattered.
But the El-Ghazis were happy to hear that French President Hollande said today that his country was still willing to accept Syrian refugees despite the Paris attacks. We're live on the Marquette campus. Charles Benson, today's TMJ4.
Charles, thank you very much.